Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H is currently the Chief Content Officer at WWE. The game showed up on screen during the most recent episode of SmackDown and engaged in an intense segment with Randy Orton. Following this conversation, he made the match official between Orton and Kevin Owens official at Crown Jewel 2024. However, fans might witness an unexpected twist at the Saudi Arabian event where the CCO could turn heel and form a new alliance with the prizefighter. Triple H has already warned the Legend Killer about the new darker side of Kevin Owens, but despite this, he still demanded that match. The game was not pleased to have the match made official and left the ring in anger afterward. One point that Orton emphasized was that the cerebral assassin was in favor of Co, but the game denied this. Nonetheless, the King of Kings might show his true colors at Crown Jewel when he interrupts the match and decides to favor Co by turning into a villainous character. Back in 2016, on the August 29 episode of WWE Raw, the fans witnessed a similar instance when Triple H turned on Seth Rollins during a fatal four-way Universal Championship match. The game pretended to be on the side of Rollins, but suddenly attacked him and ensured Co secured the victory. A similar scenario could be replicated at Crown Jewel 2024 when the cerebral assassin turns on his former Evolution member, leading to Kevin Owens' victory. Later, WWE could use this angle to have Triple H appear in a television storyline as he initiates a new villainous alliance with the prizefighter. This role could involve him directing his faction without taking bumps, allowing him to protect them from any form of punishment by authority figures. It will be interesting to see what happens at the Saudi Arabia show and whether WWE will move forward with the direction of the game, possibly turning heel at Crown Jewel 2024. If WWE were to make the above scenario come true, and the game does potentially form an alliance, then alongside Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin could be a strong addition. The Lone Wolf has been on SmackDown for the past few months. However, reports suggest that the Stamford-based promotion currently has no major plans for him. Inserting him into this possible faction could be a great way to involve him in a meaningful storyline on the Blue brand. Additionally, Tommaso Ciampa's heel turn was recently hinted at by the company on SmackDown. This makes him another great addition to this faction, alongside Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin, and Triple H. However, this is just speculation at this point, and fans have to stay tuned in to find out how the story moves forward. Triple H has been one of the most iconic names in wrestling for decades, known for his charisma, intensity, and ability to shift from fan favorite to hated heel with ease. Now, after over 2,981 days since his last heel turn, rumors are swirling that Triple H might be ready to embrace his villainous side once again. But this time, he could be doing it with a shocking new ally, a controversial WWE star who could amplify the drama and set the stage for one of the most impactful alliances WWE has seen in years. Let's dive into what this heel turn could look like and explore the possible ramifications of such a move. In the past several years, Triple H has embraced a role that fans have come to appreciate. From his days as The Game and the Cerebral Assassin to his current role as WWE's head of creative, he has largely been viewed as a hero, both on screen and behind the scenes. Triple H's work with NXT, turning it into a brand known for cultivating young talent and delivering high-quality wrestling, has earned him the admiration of the WWE Universe. For nearly 8 years, Triple H has held on to his babyface persona, occasionally stepping into the ring, but mostly staying in the background as a respected figure in WWE management. Fans have come to trust Triple H as the one leading WWE's creative direction. However, a heel turn at this stage could not only shake up the WWE roster, but also change the landscape of the company's storylines in a dramatic way. And if Triple H were to align himself with a controversial superstar, it could make for one of the most surprising WWE storylines in recent memory. If Triple H were to turn heel, it wouldn't be just to step back into his old role of power-hungry executive. A return to his darker side could mean forging an alliance with a superstar whose actions and reputation have made waves within WWE. The most likely candidate for this role could be someone like Logan Paul or Austin Theory, both of whom are highly divisive figures among WWE fans. Logan Paul has stirred up a mix of admiration and disdain since joining WWE. He's impressed fans with his athleticism and unexpected in-ring skills, but his persona and background make him a perfect candidate for a controversial alliance. Logan Paul has a massive following, but he's also frequently seen as an outsider in WWE, one who doesn't adhere to the traditional pathways or rules of respect in the business. An alliance with Triple H would legitimize Paul in the eyes of both fans and other superstars, giving him a huge boost while drawing major heat from the WWE Universe. Triple H, often seen as a gatekeeper for WWE, aligning himself with someone as polarizing as Paul would be a shocking move, giving Paul the rub as a serious player and effectively creating a supervillain partnership that fans would love to hate. Austin Theory has also been the subject of controversy, often painted as arrogant and entitled. With his persona of being the future of WWE, Theory has a cocky attitude and doesn't shy away from stirring up animosity with fans and other superstars. He's been vocal about taking what he wants in WWE and positioning himself as a future legend, much like Triple H did in his younger years. An alliance with Theory would be rooted in mutual respect and ambition. Triple H could see Theory as a younger version of himself, someone willing to bend the rules to get ahead. By aligning with Theory, Triple H could mentor him while re-establishing himself as a cunning, ruthless leader, turning WWE into his empire again, and grooming Theory as his successor. This partnership would solidify Theory as a top heel in WWE, while restoring Triple H's presence as a feared, calculating force. A heel turn for Triple H could start subtly, with him making questionable decisions that favor his new ally. Perhaps Logan Paul or Austin Theory receives more title opportunities than they deserve, or they are granted leniency in matches where they should face disqualification. Triple H's favoritism would become increasingly obvious, sparking outrage among WWE fans and other superstars alike. The climax of this heel turn could occur at a major event like Survivor Series or WrestleMania, where Triple H publicly aligns himself with his chosen ally. In the middle of a high-stakes match, Triple H could interfere on behalf of Logan Paul or Austin Theory, solidifying his new alliance and showing his loyalty to his new protege. This interference would likely draw boos from the crowd, officially marking the return of Triple H as a heel. Adding another layer to this storyline could be the involvement of Judgment Day, one of the most feared factions in WWE. Triple H's alliance with Logan Paul or Austin Theory could come with his promise to help them in matches against Judgment Day, essentially igniting a power struggle between WWE's existing heel faction and the new partnership Triple H has forged. Alternatively, Triple H could manipulate Judgment Day to serve his own interests, using them as pawns to establish control over WWE and enforce his authority. This setup could lead to a faction war, with Judgment Day members either rebelling against Triple H or being forced to work under his iron fist. Such a storyline would add complexity to WWE's heel dynamics, as fans would be torn between rooting for Judgment Day or opposing Triple H and his controversial ally. A heel turn for Triple H wouldn't just be a character change, it would represent a shift in WWE's power dynamics and storytelling direction. For years, Triple H has been viewed as the one person WWE superstars and fans alike could trust to keep the company balanced. By becoming a villain again, he would destroy that trust, leaving both fans and wrestlers in a state of uncertainty. A heel Triple H could lead to a power struggle in WWE, with various factions and superstars attempting to reclaim control. Wrestlers like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes could be affected as they find themselves having to navigate a company run by a man willing to manipulate and play favorites. Superstars who have shown disdain for management in the past, like Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn, could be instrumental in leading a rebellion against Triple H's regime. This setup would allow for a range of unique alliances and feuds, pushing WWE's storytelling into uncharted territory. Triple H's power-hungry villain arc could eventually spark a full-scale war within WWE, similar to the Invasion storyline, but with a modern twist. By aligning himself with a rising superstar like Logan Paul or Austin Theory, Triple H would be putting his stamp on the future of WWE. Both men have the potential to be major players, but a heel turn could expedite their journey to the top. This partnership would give Logan or Theory instant credibility, drawing attention from fans who might not otherwise support them.